Okay, so these are your piles. So take a deep breath in and out. Take 3 deep breaths. And then go to the pile. Open your eyes and go to the pile that you're drawn to first. Once you find your pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in the middle, and pile 3 is on the right. Once you have your pile, you can then fast forward to the timestamp that is your pile and watch your video. All right, welcome back. So this is for pile 1. On the left, you guys had this stone right above your pile. Okay, so in your pile, first of all, we have 8 of Pentacles. We have No Place Like Home. We have the Moon. We have Swan Spirit. And we have Receive with love and appreciation. Okay, so for you guys in the first pile, what I'm feeling right now is you guys, what it feels like to me is you guys are working on something at home. You guys have been working hard, maybe working from home, maybe building your own business. You've started taking on new ventures at home, creating your own thing, bringing in your own money, things like that, just because of everything that's going on. Or maybe you've just had this idea for a long time to create something of your own that you can do from home. Okay, so you guys have been working on your money, working at home, and focusing on that. So the other confirmation of that is that we have our No Place Like Home. Okay, so we've been home. You guys have been working hard at home. You guys have been home and working on something of your own. If you haven't been doing that, then if you have been thinking of doing that or starting your own business or starting your own home business or whatever it is, this is definitely your sign to get that going, because you have a lot of cards indicating here that this is a good opportunity for you and a good time for you, and this right here will bring a lot of your work from home, will bring you income and will bring money. We have the Moon, which is kind of about emotions, psychic intuition, things like that. But this card specifically says events behind the scenes and release fears that hold you back. So, within the emotions and the intuition and the fears and all these kinds of things, you guys might have a lot of fears holding you back from starting something that you want to start. And it's more like working on your own creative passion, something that you've been drawn to do that you maybe have been scared to do. This is about releasing those fears that are holding you back and starting something and getting it going, because our Swan Spirit is all about time for a deep dive. It's time to literally just dive in and start the thing that you've been wanting to start. If you've been feeling called to start a creative project, do it. It's going to bring you money, okay? It's going to be something that you can do from home. And if you're already doing that, don't be afraid to dive in even deeper. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and make this your main source of income. Make this exactly what you dreamed of, because any fears that you're having of it's not going to work out, or things might not pan out the way I want to, whatever, release those fears. You're being called to dive in and release those fears that are holding you back, okay? And then we have receive with love and appreciation. All of these things are coming to you for a reason. All these ideas and these dreams are coming to you for a reason. Receive them with love and appreciation. Receive them with gratefulness because they're being put into your mind for a reason. And the more that you see it coming from another source, like the universe or your higher power or your higher self, the more that you're going to trust that it's going to work out, and choose gratefulness and choose to like be in that place of love and appreciation for these dreams, for these ambitions, for these goals, the things that have been put into your mind, because this looks like you guys are going to be able to accomplish this and really do it and really take off with it. Okay? I hope that resonated for you. Leave a comment if it did and let me know. Goodbye, pile 1. I hope that helps. All right. All right. This is for pile 2. Pile 2, you had this stone above your pile. Okay, you were in the middle. This is for pile 2. Okay, pile 2, you had 5 of Pentacles. Time for a nap. The World. Badger Spirit. And rest and relaxation is essential. Okay, so first off, there's been something burdening you, something you've been struggling with, something that has felt very heavy, something that's felt maybe you've had a struggle, okay? And it might have to do with money, might not, but you definitely have felt the weight of it, and you've felt the burden of it, and you have felt the like heaviness of this situation. And maybe you felt it and you've been kind of in it for a while now. Okay. You are definitely being called to rest right now. Take some time out, take some time to relax, take some time for you, take some time to meditate, take some time to get back to who you feel like you are, and take some time to, just not think about anything, okay? If you have that ability, I feel like these cards are asking you to release control of the situation that you've been in. You may not be able to control the circumstances, but you can control how you respond to it. And you're needing some serious like R&R right now. And you have permission to take that rest and relaxation time, to come back to yourself, to come back to happiness, to come back to, and just know that like this is going to end, okay? So we have this card, which to me it feels like there's something coming to an end. It's like literally a cycle that has come to an end. And you have joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. Something that has taught you a lesson, something that has brought you enlightenment, something that has, it's been a hard lesson possibly, but it's taught you things that you would have never learned otherwise. And I believe that you have joy and contentment coming your way, if you can learn to let go of control, and you can learn to see this as a beautiful lesson and as something that will enlighten you, something that will grow you and challenge you and change you in ways that you've needed to change. Badger Spirit is be fearless and bold. Do not back down to the fear. Do not back down to the fear that you've felt in this situation. Be fearless and bold and go through your life knowing that no matter what happens to you, even if it's like maybe the worst possible thing, I'm feeling like foreclosure or like you know, like, yeah, losing your house, losing something material in your material world. This is speaking to me about a material world thing. Things falling apart in the material world, even if, because it's like being out in the cold. So maybe something to do with a house or not being able to pay rent or whatever it is. But even if the worst of the worst happens, you are still taken care of. You are still protected. And you can call on your angels. You can call on your guides. You can call on the universe to assist you in your higher power, your highest self, and assist you in everything that you're going through. But be fearless and bold that even if you go through the fire, you won't get burned. Okay? And then we have rest and relaxation is essential, right back to what we had with this card here. It's really like she is just needing some time away and some time to like just decompress from this situation. And I feel like she has these dolphins and this spirit like hovering over her, taking care of her, and nurturing her while she's resting. You are not alone. You're not going to be abandoned. You are loved, and things are going to work out even if they don't work out, if that makes sense. Okay? All right, pile 2. I hope that helps, and I hope you guys can find that time for rest and relaxation, because you definitely need it after what's been going on. But trust that you're going to be taken care of. Okay? Hope you guys have a good day. Bye. All right. Hello, pile 3. You were on the right side and you had this fool's gold nugget above your pile. Okay, pile 3, let's get to your reading. So you guys had the moon, yang, 10 of fire, the sandpiper spirit, and forgiveness. Okay. So this is very interesting. You guys have a lot of like duality kind of mixed in here. There's like feminine energy, masculine energy, fire, which is masculine energy, and then the moon, which is feminine energy, and then something that has been holding you back with past disappointments and things like that. Okay, so first off, we'll talk about the moon. The moon is like feminine energy. It's playfulness, and it's wild, and it's intuition and emotions and all of that kind of stuff. We have yang energy, which is masculine energy, and it's like taking charge and going after something and making stuff happen and being in charge, basically, and pursuing things. Okay. But here we have 10 of fire, and we have too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. So what this makes me feel like is you guys have been very much in a dominant masculine energy, whether you're male or female. We have both energies within us. And you've been working really hard. You've been making stuff happen. You've been trying to control, your path and making it work and making this happen and all that kind of stuff. And you've been probably dominant in this masculine energy. But what this reading is calling you to do, especially with this moon sign, is to let go of that masculine dominant energy and be playful, be spontaneous, be wild, and be in your intuition and your heart space, where you're like feeling your way through life instead of trying to control your way through life and make things happen and putting in all the effort all the time. We have the sandpiper spirit, which is be playful. So it just goes back to this moon of letting go and being wild and being playful, and don't let this, stress and this need for everything to like work out, with work or a relationship or whatever it is. Like you're just like trying to make this work and trying to put in all this effort all the time, and it's draining you. It's making things out of balance. And there might be some health concerns because of that stress and because of that out of balance. So we need to balance that with playfulness. We need to balance that with letting go and being wild and being spontaneous and being in your heart space and being more intuitive and things like that. And whenever we find ourselves in a more masculine energy all the time, we can balance things out by just having playful moments where we are like, I have this work to do, but I'm just going to play with my kids. I'm just going to be silly, or I'm going to call a friend and we're going to laugh, or, being spontaneous and just taking off and going somewhere fun and not worrying about it, messing up all your plans or whatever. Okay. If this is a relationship, maybe it's you maybe it's you being too serious or trying too hard to like fix everything in the relationship or making the relationship work, or this and that. Because we have this card, which is all about forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So you may be holding on to some past disappointments, and it's causing you to like trying to control this situation and trying to control things all the time, so you don't get hurt again, basically. And I think that you'll find a lot of more success by being playful and letting go and forgiving, letting go of the need for everything to be so and so, like in the relationship, such and such in the relationship, and then allowing yourself to have fun again with your partner. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm feeling as far as like partnership goes. And forgiving yourself too, forgiving yourself for past disappointments, maybe not wanting to mess up again. So you're putting a lot of time and energy into making things perfect, and you don't want to mess up, and you just want everything to be like, perfect again. But that's not how life works, and learning to be playful, learning to let go of the need to control things, is going to serve you way better than, trying to put in all of this effort and control and making things work just the way you want it to. Okay, pile 3, I hope that helps. And yeah, we will talk with you later. Bye. Oh, and as always, please like and subscribe, and hit the notification button if you want to be notified of future readings. I do monthly zodiac readings, and we'll be releasing more in August. Okay, so definitely hit the notification button so that you can be notified of those when they come out. And yeah, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for supporting me, even though I'm just starting out. I love all your guys' support and help, and it's just amazing.